pressure is...
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Brooklyn Nets in their house, Barclays Center. And for Brooklyn, playing under 500 basketball over the last 10 games, they can do better, and they'll try to get on the winning side tonight. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace.
Well, I think early on, a lot of times, if you've been in the playoff for some veterans, the early going in the season is a little mundane. But then as you start seeing the light at the tunnel, they don't pace themselves anymore. And you want to make sure that you're in playoff position to make something special happen at the end of the year.
Excellent use of the word mundane, by the way. How about you, Shaq?
Well, Monday, experience told me when you need to go hard and when you need to pull back. You know, the best veterans will be there when it matters the most.
That's mundane, not
okay, I thought he said Monday.
Like mundane
My bad.
Tuesday, Wednesday,
Okay.
Thursday.
Got it, my bad.
Two different things.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Here in Brooklyn, we have an interconference match. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the head coach for the Suns. Their number one priority is not to give up any looks on the inside, anything easy in the interior, guys. He told me, quote, "We want to have the key look like a fancy club out there. Crowded, not a lot of room, and very hard to get into." Sounds like your kind of place, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. Oh, and here comes Young all alone. They get it back. Kicks it to Freak. From the arc. Count that one. Freak's got 5 points so far. Suns trail by 5. Bledsoe outside. 1:49 left to play in the first. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Bledsoe's got his second basket of the night.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Freak. And the leaderboard with some point guards who have been getting their hands dirty in the paint lately. Let's take a look at the top rebounding one guards of the last 10 games. 5th, Eric Bledsoe.
And this is a unique group of players. It's not often we talk about the rebound leaders at the point, but with these guys, it's warranted because of just how well they do it.
And, Greg, I think it gives them an edge over most of their counterparts at the point guard spot. I mean, desire, attitude, and they really look to mix it up. They're not afraid to do anything to help their team's cause.
Knight kicks to left. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Now let's take a look at some numbers here for Henderson. His last 10 games, 6th in steals, 9th in free throw percentage. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And talk about highway robbery. I mean, jumping the passing lanes, snatching away your dribble. He'll take it from you.
No good on that one. Stauskas is checked in for Brooklyn. And he's good on the second. 1:24 left in the first. Freak with it, and it's Knight picking him up. Over to the wing. Stauskas kicks to Freak. And the Nets miss again. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a loss to Indiana,
And nothing went well offensively on this night for them. They were just completely disjointed.
Yeah, you could call it the 3 Ds: disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated, or whatever else you wanted to use to describe that would be appropriate.
Passes it to Hollis Jefferson. He dishes it to Freak. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And it's good. Freak's got 8 points. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
The shot by Knight, no good.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Freak with it, and it's Knight picking him up. Screen by Young. Here's Freak. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. He's got 10.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
It's stolen by McLemore. Here's Freak. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Knight. 1 second left. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. It's the Nets up 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And Tyson Chandler, known for being a great teammate, a very vocal leader certainly, he talked about how important that is for an NBA locker room. Don't you need a player like this of Chandler's? Suns trail by 9 on the court for the Suns. Warren is out there with Alex Len. Then there's Andrew Goudlock. Then there's Brandon Knight. And it's Henderson in at the 3, the small forward.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Here's Freak. Here's Young. And counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Pass to Warren. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Warren's got his first bucket in this one. Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. A minute 20 left to play here in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots a 3. Can't hit. And Phoenix will come the other way. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And I love the way they just came right out at them in that game, determined to attack the rim.
And when that strategy, Greg, didn't lead to layups, they usually wound up at the foul line. And I thought they shot an excellent percentage when they did get to the line.
Suns trail by 6. Henderson kicks to Len. Knight, that's a 2-pointer. Again, the miss by Knight.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Freak passes to Hollis Jefferson. He feeds it to McLemore. Here's Freak. Drills the 3-pointer. Freak's got 13. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Goudlock, guarded by McLemore. Goudlock's shot is off. Now here's Freak. He's got 13. Here's Hollis Jefferson. And the call will be against Alex Len. For Brooklyn, they have had an off night from the stripe tonight.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
First free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just 4 seconds left now here in the second. Goudlock. Shot no good. And we finished one half of basketball. Nets.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again. Substitutions here. Suns trail by 5. Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Young out there with Hollis Jefferson. Then it's McLemore, and it's Augustine in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Augustine against Knight. Shot clock at 6. Steps back and fires. A rebound by Young. Young's got 5 rebounds tonight. Augustine with it, and it's Knight picking him up. And the Nets miss again. For Phoenix, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Feeds it to Sanders. Rebounded by the Nets. Young's got his 6th rebound on the night, and he's going up for the alley-oop. McLemore, no good.
You know, the alley-oop is a great play when it works, but boy, when it doesn't.
Yeah, it can make you look silly. It embarrasses you. And we had a little silliness right there for sure.
A nice shot by Booker.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
And Augustine kicks to Freak. The Nets working the ball around now. They set the pick. Augustine dishes to Freak. Down low and stolen by Booker. For the tie. And the foul called on Larry Sanders. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Nets?
Guys, they've done a nice job of drawing.
Here's Freak. On the court for the Suns. Brandon Knight is out there with Andrew Goudlock. Then it's Curry. Then it's Chandler. And it's Sanders in a power forward position.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
This is to Curry. From deep. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Knight's got 6 assists now in the game.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for him the rest of the way.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
The feed now to Goudlock. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Goudlock's got 4 this quarter.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
3-pointer. And it's Freak missing. Suns trail by 6. Knight on the wing. A baseline J. Misses off the right iron.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And it's Freak missing. Phoenix has gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Chandler a screen. Knight into the lane. It's intercepted. Here's Kilpatrick. Finished off the break. And the Nets lead by 8.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Here's Goudlock. Pass to Chandler. Out tonight. 4 on the clock. Knocked away.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball. Share the sugar.
Let's go, baby.